Talk That Talk TV, we back again.
Welcome to Talk That Talk Media, where the vibe is live. DJ and Tika are hyped, keeping dreams alive. Welcome to Talk That Talk Media, where the vibe is live. DJ and Tika are hyped, keeping dreams alive. Bringing you reactions, reviews and slick recaps. Join the conversation, no time for mishaps. Trends will uncover, every beat devoured. With fresh insights and energy will never tire. From pop culture to the latest in the game, dive in with us. You want to stake your claim, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Talk That Talk Media. Welcome to Talk That Talk Media.
Hey, what's up, TDT Squad? It's your girl, Tika.
And it's EJ.
And we are here to talk about Powerbook 4, Force, Season 3, Episodes 7 and 8. Oh my God, EJ, collectively, what did you think about the episodes? Give the people a vibe check. So from 1 to 5, 5 being the highest, what was your vibe check?
Honestly, this was a 5 for me. This was a really good episode. I enjoyed it. It was crazy.
Right.
So I'm going with a 5-5.
Okay, cool. So y'all know we didn't come through and recap episode 7 for you guys last week. So tonight we're going to be covering episodes 7 and 8. They kind of go hand in hand. And so for me, both of those episodes collectively, I gave them a 5 as well. Hey, P. Brunson. Hey, Michael Wadler, and P. Brunson gave it a 5-5 all day. Okay, listen, I'm here with you. It was just so much, like some tears were shed, some dang moments were shed, somebody was getting cussed out on the screen. For me, I was doing a lot of cursing, forgive me, Lord. But I was absolutely here for all of the shenanigans, everything that went down on, listen, I was about to say family business, but for Powerbook Force, all the shenanigans, y'all. And we have a few images that I'm gonna present to you guys, and we're just gonna talk about it because it was just, we're gonna start out with this hot mess right here. So we know that Jannard was sent to the club to go pick up a package, and he picked up more than just the package, or he dropped off more than just the package. He and Miss Jade pretty much got it in the bathroom, and he got caught. And like, you can't even cheat right. Like, what did you think? And shout out to Portia Coleman for coming through with the grown and sexy. Okay. What did you think about this moment, EJ? Because Tommy sent him to the club to go, but I knew Tommy had set this whole thing up. Like, in my brain, I already knew Tommy was on some ish, and he was sick of Jannard after Jannard had been mad disrespectful to him.
Okay, that part. Yeah, I mean, last week's episode was a crazy as well. And this was hella disrespectful. I mean, and Jannard just fell for the okie doke. I mean, it is what it is.
That part. Yeah, he fell for it. And not only did he fall for the okie doke, he also had a little intake of product that he really shouldn't be doing. He's already a recovering addict. And so Shanti called him, and listen, Shanti was like, I'm gonna bust the windows out your car. She literally tore up his whole what he got? A Jaguar? Porsche. I'm sorry, the Porsche.
Okay, I thought it was a Lambo, but
a Lambo. It was because old boy said, I don't have a Lambo, but I got this. So yeah, it was a Lambo. But she tore it up. She went Jasmine Sullivan on him.
Okay, I bust the windows out your car. Okay. Just some act right.
That part. Yeah, and so not much else on that moment. We got Ortega versus the IP, Miguel being the IP. Listen, Miguel was told to take out Tommy or send Tommy to get taken out, And Miguel couldn't do it because after that, you know, he had just got the announcement that he gonna be an uncle, that Tommy is the baby's father. And so, you know, he's like, okay, family first. And so he spared Tommy. And now they're coming for Miguel's neck and his organization. Um, and so he's pleading with Che, listen, I need to go ahead and solve this problem that I particularly have. I need to be able to squash this whole situation, but you're not giving me the opportunity to, you know, do what I need to do. Is, you know, you got me in my feelings. Like at this point, I want to take you out, Che, because you're not allowing me to do what I need to do. So any particular thoughts on just how is Che gonna, or Miguel gonna get out of this situation with Ortega, or just all of them coming at his neck? But they sent the worst handlers, the worst unalivers, the worst sharpshooters that they could actually send, because these two guys was literally useless. It took two of them and they still couldn't take out Miguel.
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, it kind of just all worked out the way I thought it would work out. I mean, going from, I mean, being that we done saw both episodes now, but it kind of all worked out the way I thought it would. But this was just dumb. How you gonna have two people come and you can't even take him out with two people? Like, y'all should have came in at the same time instead of trying to do the element of surprise with the other one. Nah, y'all should have jumped on him at one time and then y'all might have got him.
Right. Right. That was funny though, because the same guy who was talking all that trash to Ortega, talking about I can handle the task, he couldn't handle it. He couldn't do nothing. Like he was one of the worst assassins they could ever create. Like this is his second or third fail, and Ortega told him, listen, if you don't get the job done, I'm coming for your neck next. So he might be, well, we're gonna see what's gonna happen to him. But then it's CBI versus Tommy. And listen, Tommy said, y'all done tried to take my nephew up out the game, and by trying to set him up and all of these things. I know my nephew had his faults. I know he did what he did, but Tommy decides that he gonna have a battle. He's gonna have a battle with with Jesus, with Samson,
Diamond.
big boy,
Yeah.
Diamond. Okay, Tommy, you know good and freaking well you can't beat that big behind man, but he tried. It was the thought that counted. It was the effort. He definitely put forth some effort. And so now Tommy is up out of CBI. So any particular thoughts on this whole battle? And y'all drop in the chat. Let me know how y'all are feeling about the fight. Did y'all really think Tommy was gonna actually win the fight? If what's his name? If nephew was any type of nephew like Tariq, he should have went on and pulled the blicky out when he saw his uncle was in the fight. He should went on and did some breadcrumbs on the people in the room. I'm just saying.
I mean, but you still had Jannard over there, and you had Marshall. You don't know how they was gonna react, so I understand why he didn't. But yeah, this was crazy. Tommy knew he couldn't beat him up, but he was gonna let him know that he wasn't gonna back down. Tommy needed a blicky. You can't beat up no dog on Diamond. Diamond big
Right.
and he a fighter. Like
Exactly.
that's what he do. He break ninjas down. Come on now.
Yeah.
And he on that alcohol right now too. So
Okay.
he a little amped up. Come on now.
Yeah. And any hit that he throws out is not going to even affect. I mean, it's not going to, anything that comes his way, any hit, he's probably not going to even feel it because he on that sauce. But before we continue, we have the one and only Miss K Bly, Slice of Heart, in the building. Hey, K.
Hey, bud.
Hey, y'all can hear me?
Yes.
Loud and clear.
Okay.
Perfectly.
I'm sitting here thinking I was gonna get a link about 9:15. I said, "Oh, let me get up." Oh,
We apologize for the different time changes, and we appreciate you for accommodating our schedules.
I'm in that thing. I'm in here.
We appreciate you. But what did you think about, you know, the whole altercation with Tommy and Diamond?
You know, Tom. Now see, Tommy a whole horror villain, but we knew Diamond. He wasn't gonna take down Diamond big ass. We knew that fight was not gonna go down the way that he had seen it going down in his mind. But he had a right to be mad though. he had like the audience knew what was going on the whole time, but like Tommy didn't know that they
Right.
were setting his nephew up the whole time. And he don't play by his nephew.
Facts.
We knew that. And it was only a matter of time. So his anger was rightfully so. He don't take kindly to that type of backstabbing behavior. But you wasn't gonna take down Diamond and his big
Diamond big than a
you
mug.
know
That's a big dude.
like, sir, you know.
Okay. All right. And before we continue, let me go ahead and bring on our girl Tamika's Den. Hey, Tamika.
Hey y'all, what's going on?
Hey, hey,
How
hey.
everybody doing? I don't know if I'm gonna get kicked out. We having a bad storm here, and my internet has been
Ooh.
going in and out. So
Okay. All right.
Oh,
Well, we appreciate the effort. And just so you guys know, we are discussing we're discussing episodes 7 and 8 since we missed last week. We're doing 7 and 8. So
okay.
just so y'all know. If y'all see me going all over the place, be like, Tika, that ain't happened this week. You'll know why. So did you have any particular thoughts on Tommy and the whole he has quit CBI? He got into a squabble with Diamond, and then you got Jannard over there telling old boy Vic, like, listen, now is your time to shine, buddy. If you wanna, I'm like, bruh, you doing too much.
Oh, everybody doing too much. These last two episodes had a lot going on, but we already knew it was gonna be everybody against Tommy. Like we knew that this was not gonna keep going on for too long because
Right.
we had Jannard with his shenanigans, we had Shanti with her shenanigans. Everybody was just on some shenanigans. So, it's time for us to get it in.
Absolutely. Definitely. And they definitely got it in. But Shin and Chan, oh my God, he done pulled up on this man at his job. He has pulled up on him so many times. But now it's like, at the end of the day, I'm about to take you out because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Why is Ortega going through what he's going through? Like, Chan is a listen, you mess with my boss, you mess with me type of person. And he's doing any and everything that he can to protect Ortega, the organization, because it's definitely a bigger picture. I thought that he was about to push a button to take out Shan's wife, like right there, because he been threatening her the whole freaking season. But seems like she got spared because we gonna find out some things that's gonna happen a little bit later, and we're gonna get into that. But any thoughts of just how Shan is moving? How he's definitely we know he's against Marks, like he wants her job. So any quick thoughts on how he's moving right now? We can start with Tamika, then EJ.
I mean, we know he's a backstabber. Like, I really wanted Stacy to at least catch on to him and put him in his damn place. I really thought that she did, but unfortunately she made bad decisions. So we here with him, but we already know, like, he trying to weasel his way and get out of this the best he can, manipulate the situation. I don't know how long it's gonna work for him, but you gotta do what you gotta do when you out here being grimy in these streets.
Facts. Okay.
Oh Lord.
I don't know if y'all noticed that, like, these little talks and meetings that these bigwig politicians and law enforcement, it looks like when we're meeting with the mobs and the mafia and the cartel and stuff. It's almost like who is the gang here? Who is the real criminals?
Right.
At this point, it's just like y'all are supposed to be the law-abiding citizen here to protect and serve and provide justice. But like, if you think about, like, it looks, they give the same illusion as when these cartels and stuff are meeting up. And like these lines are getting like real blurred. Like you can't even trust them. Like they're all backstabbing. They're all like liars. They're out for money and power just as well. They just not, selling recreational pharmaceuticals.
That part. That part. It's a whole triad situation. Y'all know when it
Yeah.
comes to the triad, when it comes to triad, when it comes to illegal situations, there's always money involved, there's always politics involved, and they're literally, without saying that this is a whole triad, they're literally giving us a triad right now.
Girl, that part. I mean, Satan been needing to go. I feel like he want her job, and at some point he's gonna mess up. Now, clearly he's gonna end up gonna get Ortega out. I mean, that's gonna happen. That's just the way it has to go. But I still feel like at some point, I just feel like he's not gonna make it. I just feel like these type of characters don't ever make it. I feel like Empower, these particular ones who are law enforcement, that's the mold, don't ever make it. And if Power stays true to Power, then it'll be the same thing.
Right.
It's my hope.
That part. And you know how I go down. Power definitely does what they do. But listen, there's Irish. Listen, you're Irish no more. Okay, Vic, like I told y'all, Janard went to Vic and had all this information that Tommy was no longer on CBI. Now it's time for you to get your, claim your throne, my guy, claim your throne, and be prepared. You're gonna need a team no matter what, because Tommy, first of all, already knows that you unalive this man. So now you're gonna have to do something, because the Armenians or the Syrians, I always get the two of them mixed up. They on your neck because you're trying to come back and take back bars and things that no longer belong to you. Tommy gave away something that wasn't even his. But in the midst of all of this, Vic has to take out Connor. Okay, like how you trying to be a gangster and your name Connor? First of all, any thoughts on Vic taking his good old friend up and through there and up out of there? We could do Kay, EJ, and then Tamika.
I was watching, and it because I knew this was about to happen. I still don't like Vic. Like and I know that like the streets needed a body, but like you take down somebody who's actually like down for you, like that's not the body that you go get. Like
Right.
Like don't get the person who is like close to you and will be there to help you out and whatnot. Like go get another body or something, or collaborate. Like he want to seem so hard and be a part of this criminal life because their father was real diabolical. Like Vic, you not built for this. Like this was just messy and sloppy, and you did this to cover your own ass. That man didn't have to lose his life, and you the one over there trying to reconnect with your Irish people anyway. Like this is all his fault.
Right.
I'm like none of this had to happen. None of this had to happen. I just no. Every time we see Vic, I just like, oh, what? Can we take the other Flynn? What? We got one out of the way. What is taking him so long to get up out of the way?
That part. That part. Seriously, though, I mean, this was dumb to me. Again, like you need allies, and you don't have that many of them, and you actually had one. And this is who you give up. I mean, you easily could have just found somebody else to give up and made it seem like it was what it was. You could have even put him in like, listen, we need a body. We got to do something. So we got to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, even if you didn't tell it, you could have just found a way. It's like Vic never tries to find a way to do anything but dumb stuff all the time. He wants to be about this life, but he really not about this life. I mean, after seeing episode 8, Vic can just kick rocks for me. Like, you'll never be about this life, bro. You talk too much for one thing. And the final thing about Vic is that why are you here, Vic? Like, why is he here? I don't understand. Like, why are you here? You should have been gone. Like, as soon as you had the opportunity, as soon as your feet touched the ground, you should have took that little money that you had, whatever. Because I know you had some. You could have sold some of them properties, whatever it was, And you should have just cut out. Like, there's no way I would still be in the middle of all of this chaos. I would have been gone. I wouldn't have been helping Stacy. I wouldn't have been helping nobody. I would have skedaddled.
Exactly.
That's just me.
Absolutely, EJ. Vic, he likes the torture. He likes all of the everything that's happening to him. It seems like he liking it. You can't be just that darn scared. You should have been gone, just like everybody been saying. Any thoughts on Vic, Tamika?
Yeah, they pretty much summed it up. Vic was dumb from the get-go. Like they already mentioned, he should have been gone. It ain't no way I would have still been playing around, taking no chances with Tommy or Stacey Marks. And once you threw everything out there to Stacey and you knew where it was going, like, why are we worried about the damn clubs? And why would you take out somebody that actually had your back, that you're saying has always been there for you? Like, that didn't make any type of sense. Why wouldn't you just go find somebody random, somebody you wasn't close, pretty much what they already said. Like, he just made so many dumb decisions. The friends should have been out of here. Both of them, all of them. We already said the only one that was about it was the daddy, and unfortunately, he was already gone. So,
yeah,
I'm just waiting for Vic to get his day.
Okay. Yeah, he could have found an average crackhead in the street somewhere. But he chose
That's
his
what I'm
own
saying.
friend. Like, bruh, what are you thinking? I literally yelled at the screen at that time because I was just like, come on, Vic, come on. But Marks, y'all, listen. Marks done woke up. She having nightmares. Tommy coming for her neck. The popo coming to lock her up. She about to lose her job. Like, she's going through all of the emotions. And then, because she had Tommy literally in her face talking about, I own you. You on my clock. Here go let me pay for your drink. Like, she was going through it. Tommy was literally on her. And so she finally has to confess to Bobby that, look, Bobby, this the other Bobby baby. Look, Bobby baby, I done messed up. I done allowed freaking Tommy freaking Egan to compromise me, and I can't tell you exactly what all went down, but I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. No matter what, I'm gonna fix it. And she attempts to fix it in her mind, but y'all, we just gonna go ahead and get on into it. She got her Christmas canceled, because how you gonna pull up on Tommy and tell him you late and I'm about to lock you up? And yeah, that was it. She got Christmas canceled on her, y'all. EJ, Tamika, K, thoughts on the canceling of the Christmas of the one and only Marks. R.I.P. Marks. You was my girl. You tried. You did your best. You muted, EJ.
I said, yeah, she did try. That's all she did was try. Who goes to see Tommy by themselves? Like, who goes and says what you say? If anything, I'm gonna keep playing along. I'm gonna keep playing the game, and then I'm just gonna turn on him. I'd rather give myself a chance by turning on him and letting him think that I'm still on his side, rather than come up here and just straight up tell him I'm not doing this. What did you think was gonna happen? Like, I have no more use for you. So what do you think is going to happen? Especially now that you actually know and have confirmed that, yes, I am a drug dealer. And yes, I have like, you literally have confirmed it. So you think I'm about to let you walk away? Like, this was dumb on every level. I just didn't understand it. I was like, for her to be so smart, this was like one of the dumbest things she could have ever done. The way I would have been recording something, at least I would, if I'm gonna get up out of there, I would have left everybody a little gift or something. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least something to find later. But I mean, or she could have, she the popo. She could have been like, she could have had Bobby like listening, anything. It's just, I don't understand it. This was so crazy to me, but it's the way that it was written and it's the way that it has to go. I would like to think that Stacey wasn't, I would like to think that she wasn't this. I would like to think that she just wasn't this not smart. I'm gonna say it like that. This not smart, because I don't want to say the other word. I would like to think that she wasn't this not smart. Work with that how you want, y'all. Y'all know what I'm trying to say.
She definitely made a very, very bad poor decision. Like, girl, you were working with emotions. You should know better to make it to the position that you're in as a US attorney, voted in by the freaking president or nominated by the president. Like, you should know better. Your brain cells should be working way more smart. That was dumb as hell. I don't know what word EJ was looking for, but it
That's
was
what
dumb
I
as
was
hell.
looking for. I don't want to say dumb as hell.
I'm
That's what I
sorry, but it was dumb as hell for her to pull up like that, naked, literally naked, and then you gonna try to draw on him, and he, you know, he was gonna draw back. You know, he didn't come there naked. Like, come on. So unfortunately, she got, what's the dairy word, or not dairy, the shiny word, rum red. She got rum red. Okay. Kay, and then Tamika.
How about that one?
Listen. This is what happens when you think you're bigger than the program. Because she always thought she had the upper hand. She always thought she had the power. She always thought what she say goes. Everybody's going to listen to her. She knows what's right. And you know what? I know he probably shouldn't have, and it was the wrong thing to do. But honestly, I wasn't sad to see her go, and I was kind of glad he did it. I'm like, this is gonna blow back real hard. But I was so sick. I was so sick of her and her temper tantrums and stuff. She'd be throwing adult temper tantrums. Her and that little wig get on my nerves. And then you want your ex-husband, soon to be ex-husband, to come and pay you some attention. And then you come to see then he come and see you, and you still complain about the same things that tore apart your marriage in the first place. Like, the audacity of her. Like, sometimes you need to just sit back and be humble, take your losses and move along. She just couldn't take it. She just so headstrong about she got to take down Egan, knowing that she did some dirty, underhanded stuff too. So at this point, why are you trying to take down a criminal and you doing criminal activity too? Make it make sense, miss. I need to fight for justice and peace and get and I'm here for the people, and we got to take him down to keep the streets safe, and you out here doing street criminal activity the same way. No, since you want to live by the streets, you die in the streets too, just like a regular gangster. That's how I felt about it.
And she damn sure died in the streets.
Andy.
Literally.
I had a little empathy for her when she told the story about the reason why she went into law enforcement, because her brother was unalived, you know, through the street violence and all of that. So I had a little bit of empathy on that note, but just the moves that she was making, I'm just like, girl, at this point, you should have took that little $500,000 cashier's check that Tommy gave you and just left the country. You could have actually bought you an island with that money, but you chose to stay around and try to fight crime against Tommy Egan, who ain't no winning at this point.
She was fighting crime with crime.
Right. To be good. Any thoughts on RIP, not RIP, Christmas being canceled on March?
Yeah, I expected more from Stacey. Like, if you was gonna go the route of calling your husband up and you crying and having dreams and nightmares and all of the things, I would think that when he was like, let me help you, let me go, you know, then you gonna suck up the tears and be like, no, I got this, don't worry about it, I'm gonna handle it. You don't tell nobody where you going, what you doing. You don't have no recorder on you, you don't have no backup, no nothing. And you really sat here with this whole long dialogue wearing was this Tomb Raider? Who is it? Tomb Raider or them Resident Evil? I forget. One of them that be having the holster with the hammer on the head. Like, not you coming in like that, and then you was like too slow, you blow like hot. Girl, absolutely not. Yeah, so bye, Stacey. Sorry, I'm really not sorry to see you go.
Listen, even my girl Donna pulls her blicky faster.
Okay. Don't bring her in this. Leave her out
of this.
Thank you very much. She's not in this. Don't do that.
So anyway, RIP. Rest in whatever power you got now. You gone, Stacey. He made sure you was gone too, because he just put one in your belly. He put one probably to the dome or somewhere else to make sure you was up out of there. So yeah, but now we got Bobby Franco that's on Tommy's neck about this body, because like he knows that, you know, something was going on between the two of them. And Marks, you know, even though she made a dumb decision, she made a smart move by dropping that phone. I mean, she probably didn't even mean to, but she dropped the phone and it fell up underneath the car. And Bobby is on the phone like, Tommy Egan, I noticed you. I'm coming for you. So any thoughts on Bobby, man? He done got in the middle of Marks-ish And I don't want him to be the next body because he was trying to save his, or not, he couldn't save her, but because he was trying to avenge Marks and her decisions.
He don't even want her. Why he even trying? Like, you was about, like, why? I don't care. Like, Bobby, let it go. Let it go. Why? Because why? This is so dumb to me. I'm just like I knew he was gonna get out here and want to try to avenge her. Sorry, you didn't even have that much doggone. You didn't even have that much fight in you trying to fight for your marriage. So why the
I
hell
was just
you
about
out
the
here trying
same
to
thing.
fight
How
for
you gonna
this?
don't avenge my death if you wasn't trying to avenge me when I was alive? What you didn't want to fight, wouldn't fight traffic for her and
Right.
in the living, and now all of a sudden you just, oh no, you did not gotta come for you, boy. If you don't sit down somewhere, don't get all mad and stuff now. Stop.
Okay, that
Like
part.
he just acted like he was so in love with her now. Like he acted like he really missed his wife like a grieving husband.
Okay. Like, even when she told him about what was happening, if he really was like really missed her and really wanted to like be with her, or like it was just one of those things like her ambition had just got in the way, but if he still felt something for her, he would have known that that was his last moment with her and he would have kissed her right then. But he didn't do none of that when she was telling him about bump you, DeFranco. You don't want you don't care about her. You don't like her like that. Stop playing with me. Like,
He cared when he told her about, it was something to do with that campaign that he told her, like, give it up and let's work on our marriage, let's go to counseling. He cared that much, but when she showed him that she didn't give a name's damn about him, all she cared about was becoming a mayor, he was like, okay, well, I can't
well, he
hurt
needs
no
to keep
more, but
that
I'm a
same
still
energy.
I'm
Keep it.
no, he still gotta move because that's still his wife at the end of the day. I wonder how much money he gonna get. My bad.
Don't nobody care.
Why was
He
she
didn't
not
have no
living at a
energy then.
hotel? She wasn't even at the house. Don't she stay at a hotel?
Okay, I
Where
don't
she
know where
was
she
getting
stayed at,
drunk.
girl, but
Oh,
nobody
they
said
even
that.
leaving the same house.
Let me just address this real quick because I'll be extra. Nobody said that he was the problem. What we saying is that he out here acting like he want to go and avenge her when he didn't give that much energy to their marriage to try to
Exactly.
fight for it.
He wanted to. He's the one who wanted the divorce.
He
Leave her in
said,
the
let's
first
get the
place.
divorce. So if he
Yes.
don't have the energy to fight for the marriage, don't be out here trying to fight for my death. I understand that she was the problem. What I'm saying is, don't get yourself killed over something that you wasn't even out here trying to keep anyway.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Point blank, end of period.
That is EJ's thoughts and opinions, and sound like Kay agrees, but
Right.
I think he still felt something no matter whether they was together or not. I personally, I feel like he felt something for her, and it could have been, even it could have possibly have been a little bit of guilt because behind the fact that she did go to him and say, hey, this is something that's going on. I can't tell you every piece, every bit in detail, but is Tommy, so maybe he did feel just a little bit of guilt because he couldn't, he didn't catch the hint that, she was about to go do something stupid. So no, nothing, it's just, it's a different perspective in all routes. Everybody see things differently. And so that's just what it is. But he goes to DeFranco after the meeting and it's like, listen, I think this ish got Tommy Egan written all over it. And Shin Frame, whatever whatever his name is, y'all, he says to him, well, what is it that you have? Now he's the wrong person to tell anything about Marks because he's already looking for something to muster up or mess up her name in them streets anyway. But he tells him, I got this phone, and he's like, this is confidentiality, right? Confidentially, not, no, don't go running your mouth that I got this phone. And then that's when they decide, okay, we know we can't directly get Tommy Egan, but we can get Vic, bring Victor Flynn in here and basically make him talk. Y'all keep trying to get Vic. Vic keeps sliding under the whole little elevator for y'all. He ain't gonna give y'all no information. So I don't understand why y'all keep looking for Vic to help y'all. But any final thoughts on Shin saying, I'll be messing his name up every week. And just the conversation between he and DeFranco. Bobby baby, the other Bobby baby.
Yeah, this was the worst person he could go to. Hopefully, he at least have enough sense to find out that this man ain't down with nothing. But I'm not expecting Bobby to be around too long. Like, I do think he cared somewhat for Stacey. He didn't want to be married to her raggedy ass anymore. But I think he still had feelings. But them feelings is about to get him in the damn ground too. Because
Right.
what are we really doing here? Like, it's too much talking and messing around for me. So I ain't seen none of them do no damn police work yet.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because he finna die. Like, you finna die, bro. Like, that's what's finna happen to DeFranco is you about to die. And why? Is all I'm saying. Why is you about to lose your life? You need to be out here spending this insurance money and calling it a freaking day. And then you went to the wrong person. He not even thinking right. Like, you knew you shouldn't have told nobody. He should have kept that one because you can't trust nobody. And the last person you wanted, I just don't know what DeFranco doing. Like, anyway, we gonna say RIP to him real early.
He moving on emotions. Wrong emotions.
The wrong emotions. Because the way I would have went and spent my insurance money and called it a day. We already
know, they was already
getting alimony.
They didn't even know nothing that was going on. They was already moving in another direction. And here you go. Oh no, we need to look at Egan again. This what we need to do. And then you doing illegal stuff, looking all in her car, taking evidence before the police will get to it. Again, you're doing crime to solve crime.
Again.
That part.
They crazy.
All right. Well, Tommy see that the feds are on his neck, y'all. Tamika, any particular thoughts? Just this particular moment where Tommy is trying to go to his firehouse loft. He can't get in because the FBI are literally right there waiting on him. And then he gets a call. He has to go make another run. But just how the law literally, the feds are on his neck. But I'm just saying, if y'all really wanted to find Tommy, y'all would have found Tommy at this point. Like, what is going on here, Tamika?
Exactly, because everybody knows Tommy Carr. He literally driving around the whole Chicago and been driving around doing all kinds of stuff.
I was just gonna say, who don't know this damn car?
Since he was supposed to have allegedly died in New York, they knew Tommy was out here with the shenanigans. So I don't understand. Like I said, that's why I said, who is really doing the police work around here? Do y'all really want to get anybody at this point?
Right.
Okay. I don't think so.
Yeah, no, because his car so loud, Tamika, that he was right there. And I'm like, you really telling me y'all don't hear this loud car that just drove off and y'all should know what car y'all looking for, and you telling me y'all don't see none of this? The police suck in power. Like,
Girl, I thought it was about to be a police chase.
Me too. That's what I thought. I said, "Oh, they hear the car. They about to jump in the car. About to go on a police chase." I was like, "Well, we ain't had no police chase. Let's get a police chase up in here. What time we finna do now?"
A very different show, real fast, and they were like, "Nope, they're gonna act like they ain't see him down there." Man,
yeah, that was crazy. But listen, Tommy got to build a new coalition. We know he's out of CBI at this point. He's attempting to gather, and his coalition looking a little weak right about now, about all I'm saying. But so far, he's going to later on going to have to ask Miguel, because of Maria's situation, to come, be a part of his new coalition. Rashid is going to want to hop on the coalition on Tommy's side because he thinks Shanti like him, when Shanti only wants what she wants. She wants the money and the power, okay? And then poor Armenian what's his name? Paul. Anyway, he don't know whose side he want to be on. But Tommy made him an offer, gave him something that, maybe an offer he can't refuse. I'll put it like that. But what y'all think about the new coalition? and of course, nephew is wanting to be number 2 in the coalition. Okay.
Listen, listen, I got to be number 2 up in this thing. I just went from being a soldier to being number 2. What you talking about? Like, that's a major upgrade. Now, seriously though, I mean, to be honest, I feel like Tommy and Miguel should have already teamed up a long time ago anyway, but they just stupid. Like, like I just felt like it would have been a better move for them to move together a while ago, or at least when the cartels, but you know, then you had Miguel that was mad, and then you got Tommy.
Right.
Like they just like they let their egos get in the way of actual business, you know. And honestly, to be fair, with what we got on the other side, the way the coalition is falling apart over there, you got Jannard who's sticking stuff up his arms again and up his nose. I mean, and then you
Right.
got Diamond who over here taking a drink every time we turn around. He can't control his anger. Like, you got a real big problem when your two top people can't even, when they got addictions, like real addictions that will really affect everything else. And then they just lost the RDs out of there. So to be fair, I feel like this coalition looking a little bit better than the other one based on all the stuff that happened this particular episode.
Right. Yeah. That's true.
Hold on, I gotta back up for a second because the way Miguel took down two. But wait, when they tried to jump Miguel in the last episode, and one went after him, and the other one came, and he got both of them, and he chased one away and took down one of them. I said, this is Jason Voorhees. I mean, he a little crazy, but this somebody that you want to be on your team. Like, I'd rather him be on my team than not on my team.
Facts.
This a big dude, and he crazy. So I mean, this it's a little, I wouldn't have stuck these people together, but I mean, when you have it, like playing chess, I mean, you can have all the pawns you want to, but you really need the king and the queen most of all. And when you got the top players right there, I mean, that's better than a whole army of weak people.
Facts. Facts. And we do see a moment where Tommy took Shanti with him to talk to the dude that had was it the Syrian guy who had taken over Vic's restaurant or his bar. He took Shanti to talk to him, and he liked what she was talking. Like, he liked how she was moving, and that 2-for-1 deal sounded pretty good, but they're still unsure as to whether or not he's gonna, roll with them. They wanted to get the Brownsville side, but drunken Diamond over there popping old girl that work at the prison. And did anybody have any thoughts on him, Diamond taking out old girl? Like, that's your jail connect. Like, how you mess that up?
Because he diabolical.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
He pissed me off with that one. Because that was unnecessary.
Yep.
It really was. Like, first of all, it kills me because all I hear the police saying, Tommy Egan, Tommy effing Egan. What about Diamond and them and how they just popping people left and right down here in the damn basement? Y'all never find none of these freaking bodies. Y'all never come around to question nothing. I just don't know what the police is doing. The damn so-called hitman is trash. None of them ever could execute nothing. They gonna get executed. So yeah, I mean, they doing what they gotta do. Shanti is actually smart. She do know how to play her hand. The only thing I never agreed with her with is her every minute telling Jannard, we gotta get the white boy up out of here. But now you underneath the white boy, and now you flipping and telling everything that everybody else is doing as if your ass wasn't down with it too. Like, well, I guess you gotta play the game. Don't let the game play you. But child, I don't know. Yeah, this is all a hot mess, honestly. I felt like these episodes needed to be dumb and dumber and loser. Because it was a whole bunch of shenanigans going on that shouldn't have been going on. Even the way he talked to her in the last episode. You heard what the F I said, and you're going to put this. Why would you want fentanyl in the jails? This is taking people out. Like, I'm confused. Y'all supposed to be wanting to make money and wanting to build up the business, I thought. Not just take out everybody that could be your potential way to get the money. But okay.
Because taking advice from a crackhead is stupid. Why you let
Right.
somebody you know is a well-known junkie let you be the one to say, yeah, we should be selling that stuff too. That's the good stuff right there. We make good money, and you be using it too. Like, why would you be in agreement with somebody who's gonna be getting high off y'all own supply? I am
That
so
part.
confused as to why they thought this was a good idea, and why Diamond just literally thought that his brother was gonna be okay. Your brother is a whole addict out here, and you putting him around the stuff, the big stuff. What that again, Diamond was making some really dumb decisions, and you got way too much faith in your idiot brother. Jannard ain't got a smart bone in his damn body. He is erratic. He do it other people. He's a follower. He is not a leader at all. And the only thing he likes to do to prove himself is to drop bodies, but that ain't out of he's trying to show aggression. That's just like, I want people to think that I'm tough, even though I'm really not. Because as soon as he started to get the fiending, that's it. That's over for everybody. He's a liability.
And then always doing that stuff in front of people. Like, how you gonna try to build a coalition and you out here doing the stuff in front of folks? Like, this is just like beyond stupid, beyond ridiculous. And don't even get me started on Diamond dumbass, because why this makes, to me, this makes no sense. Like, when we first met Diamond, he had at least a level head. Now, while I'm not saying that I agree with how Tommy moves sometimes and the things that he say and do in the way that he's come at Diamond at times when he could have definitely done it better and made him feel more like a partner instead of like he was working under him, I'm not saying that I agree with that, but at the end of the day, like, you gonna listen to Jannard. Like, we already know that Jannard tried to take you out from season 1, and because he wanted to still be at the top, and then he became a junkie. He got cleaned up allegedly. You couldn't even read between the lines because you taking so many drinks. You wasn't even alert enough to realize that him and Shanti wasn't together no more. Like, it was obvious the way his demeanor was, the way his everything changed. Like, come on, Diamond. Like, what are we doing? And the fact that you thought that the only way that he was able to go over there and talk to these people is if he had Shanti with him. It's just, that's even, I'm like, so do you trust him or do you not trust him? Or do you need him to have somebody that's going to be able to basically keep him under control? Like, why would you want that to be your number 2? Like, I'll take Tommy any day over Jannard junkie self, Jannard the junkie.
Yep.
That's just crazy.
Yep. And just like somebody mentioned in the chat, I can't remember who it was. SG 2029. Why would Kendra let them know that I'm leaving? Like, why would she tell them? Why would she tell Diamond that she was leaving his side of town and going and working with Shanti and Tommy? Like, that was the dumbest thing that she could have actually done, because this man has already literally yelled at you, called you out your name, threatened you. Like, why would you even give him that bit of information? So she kind of signed her own unalignment certificate. But yeah, when Diamond, when he unalived Seamus and the PO, it was a wrap. He was off his rockers from that point on. Because he's Diamond, the freaking boss, or whoever he called himself. He was out of it from that point on. But moving right along, because we know that Diamond and Jannard, I don't know why I want to call this man Kennard. I'm gonna find a Kennard one day. But Diamond and Jannard took, they were going unalive, D-Mac. And so daddy said, not my son. JP went over there and he laid the hammer down on Jannard's face multiple times, so hard that he drew blood. Listen, how you get beat up in the middle of daylight, in broad daylight? You're not watching your back. You so high that you're not watching your back. And that's what Rasheem told him. Like, man, you on that stuff, so you're not even paying attention. That's why you got snuck. I thought it was comical. I'm glad somebody swung on Jannard. Anybody have any thoughts on just JP standing up for his son at this moment? And it was definitely very reckless, but he did what he had to do as a father for his son.
This was the best part of the episode. This is what he was supposed to do. And I'm not mad at him for going over here and doing it. Like, I didn't want to see, like, I knew what the fate of JP was going to be, but at the end of the day, I love that he went and stood up for his son and let him know, like, I ain't no little bitch up in here. Like, you know, you're not just going to be over here handling my son like this. You actually tried to go get him unalived. Like, no. And I'm gonna beat you down like you stole. So I'm gonna beat you like you, like I'm gonna beat you. And the way, and he did, girl. And I was so proud of JP at that moment. I said, you know what? If they gonna take him out, damn it, this is the way to take him out, because why not?
Yep.
Yeah, and it's crazy to me that they literally just was confronting Jannard about, are you on that stuff? Okay, are you over here doing this snuffleupagus? Like, the streets know Jannard is out here on it, but his brother don't know. I mean, eyes wide shut. Like, he just, I guess, so busy with his bottle, like y'all already mentioned. And you walking out of the building, taking a sniff before you walk out. So it's not like y'all said it's a secret. And yeah, you got your ass, but like, I'm not mad at it either. I do feel like in this case, you should have listened to Tommy, because you know Tommy ain't telling you this for no reason. But you come for mine, I'm coming outside for my son too. You getting this ass whipping handed to you. So I was like, all right, JP, you gotta, you know, take the rest of it that's gonna come later. But you put your paws on them, paws, hands, feet. You know,
okay.
two chicken wings, a biscuit, the drink in the side. Yeah, I'm not mad at that at all.
Exactly.
Now wait. Now listen. What happened to, first of all, situational awareness? Y'all are recreational pharmacists. Y'all need to have eyes to the streets at all times. Okay, y'all need to have looked at all times. Second of all, if you my homeboy, why you standing, EJ? If somebody jumped me out of nowhere and start whooping my ass in the middle of the street, I need you to jump in and help me.
Okay.
Buddy, listen, dog, I got you.
Yeah, because I was laughing at how his man just stood there like, damn, you got knocked the F out.
He stood there like he wished he could have did it himself.
Listen,
like I think he wanted Jannard to get he wanted him to get folded up in that,
and he did. He did.
He was like, you watched it, like how you sit there and watch your partner, your homeboy, get clapped up, and you
because he don't like him like that. He wants Shanti. He wants Shanti. That's why he didn't give a damn if Jannard got his behind beat. And I was
Jannard had to ask him to help him up off the ground
and drive the car.
No, he didn't tell him to drive the car when he was pissed. Like, don't let me. Why would you out there? Boy, JP was earning him every which way but loose, and old buddy was just standing there watching him just this whole time, just to see how far it was gonna go. I'd be pissed too. To help me.
Okay, grab a bat or something.
I know, pull him off me. Get him up off me or something.
Raheem said if he wasn't over there doing that, because that's exactly what he was just doing. If he wasn't over there doing, I'm gonna teach you a lesson. See, this what happened when you over here sniffing instead of paying attention, instead of looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what happens. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and handle this. And plus, you know, it was one-on-one. It was a one-on-one fight. It'd be different if it was a couple of them. Then you know
that. See, you know why? You know why you can't fight? Because you're high.
Exactly. See, that was a lesson. That was a teachable moment.
It was genius for Tommy to get him back hooked, though. It was genius. Tommy, you know, once he found out that he had an addiction, all he had to do was set him up with the right one, with Jade. And hey, here you go, bump this. And it was downhill from there. He been effing up ever since.
Okay.
Tamika, did you have anything on JP beating the brakes off of Jannard?
Yeah, I said it. I'm not mad at him for that. I was glad that he went out there and you know, did his 1-2s.
Gotcha. So now y'all, we see that Vic and the Popo are gonna roll up on Tommy at the same darn time, okay? But they don't do Franco Bobby. He don't take Tommy. He takes Vic, because Vic was about to pop Tommy. He had made him do the wet pants dance. He was popping at his feet, making him move, dance, bitch. Excuse me, y'all. That was another funny moment because he had my boy Tommy by the toe strings, man, by the toenails. I was like, what is going on? They end up taking Vic, locking him up, and they end up taking him in. I ain't gonna say locking him up, but taking him in. And another moment where Tommy got away, but he's gonna find out some disturbing news at this very moment. So any thoughts on Vic trying to pull up on Tommy, and then Bobby DeFranco running, letting them, pull off? He was definitely doing that Chicago footwork.
Vic,
It aggravated my soul and my spirit because
just the worst criminal.
I don't
Next to
understand.
Gennard.
Like, Vic, you was doing all this yapping. If you really want to take Tommy out, you would have took him out. And like Tommy said, why didn't you Ben leave? Like, even your auntie, he said, yeah, I went by her house. She going. She knew what time it was. Like, we already said it, so I'm not gonna repeat all that. But then you get out here and it's like you want to shoot at his damn feet and dance with some bands. Like, what are we doing here? And DeFranco, you ain't about nothing either. You did a whole bunch of talking too. That's why I said you're gonna be digging your grave next. Because I understand the plan was to get Vic, but why are we just letting Tommy go? Y'all was there at his house and he rolled past y'all. Didn't pay no attention to the damn car. Now he in your face. Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. You ain't gonna do a damn thing. Okay.
Just useless.
Okay, super useless. Because at the end of the day, Vic, I mean, like Tamika said, this was stupid. Like, first of all, you showed your hand. I don't get it why people keep showing their hands. If you think that you got me in your pocket, I'm not gonna show you my hand. I'm gonna find the most opportune moment to then turn on you. But I am gonna make it seem like we is like you still got me in your pocket. Vic did get the jump on Tommy, but I feel like if you gonna get the jump on somebody, then you just need to go ahead and take the shot.
That
Like
part.
all this extra talking, what are we doing now? Was he gonna do life? Probably so, unless DeFranco decided to let him go. But DeFranco don't strike me as the type that's just gonna be letting you go. So I mean, at the end of the day, like either way, he was gonna get got because the police just happened to be there as well. But like, don't talk about it, be about it, Vic. This is why we know that Vic is not about that life. Because if he was, he would have just pulled that trigger and kept it pushing. That's it.
Yep. It ain't in him. It ain't in him.
Vic been mad at Tommy since he took his girl, and that's all that is. That's all that is. He don't care about none of that other stuff. He's still heartbroken from a long time ago, child.
Oh yeah, Gloria. Yeah, I forgot about her.
He ain't got over that. He ain't got over that. Not worth the damn. He's still mad. Like who. You should have stepped your game up, and she might not got gotten took from you, or maybe she was just for the streets. But you know what, Vic, you need to let that go right about now. Let's let it go.
He definitely should let that part go because his daddy was the one that unalived her or had her get unalived. So, like, you should be over that part with Tommy. And
he tried to warn him. Remember, like Tommy tried to tell them to get out.
Exactly. Yep. All right. Well, when they say the streets need a body, Maria got a body, y'all. Because the Ortega cartel was coming for her since they found out that she was with Tommy, having a baby by Tommy, and she's, Miguel's sister. It's like, okay, we can kill two birds with one stone. And they sent the same dumb behind. Listen, this is the worst hitman ever. How you let her go into her purse, give me your, like, bruh, she about to, you don't even know your life is on the line. So Maria is gangster. She gets 5-10 points from me. But she pulled it out. Yeah, Titus definitely deserved it. She pulled out that blicky and pout, and then she not only did she run him over one time, but she backed that thing up and ran him over again, and backed it up and ran him over again. So
that's how you do it.
Facts. Any thoughts on Maria and her double tapping? And y'all double tap that screen too. Hit that like button, share, spread the word that we're out here talking about Powerbook 4 season 3 episodes 7 and 8. And if you're not subscribed to Talk That Talk Media, please head on over to Talk That Talk Media. Subscribe, please, por favor, and thank you.
Titus is definitely the worst hitman. He may be equal to or worse than the Fourth Horseman because I don't think nobody had them beat yet. I don't even know how he had this damn job. He out here just getting free money. But Maria did what needed to be done. You talking about some give me your keys. She gave you a hot one in your damn thigh, wherever the hell it was. Jumped in that car, and I'm the first one to say, keep running them over and over and over. Don't stop at one just in case. Okay, do one for good luck. So I was very proud of her with that. I said, get them, girl. Run them over again. Make them flat.
Okay.
He forgot who he was running up on. You forgot whose sister this was. Did you not see? Do you not know what her brother be out here doing it to people in these streets? So you ran up on the wrong one, thinking that just because she's a girl and because she's pregnant that this was gonna be an easy knockoff. He ran up on the wrong one. Her brother is Jason Voorhees. You messed with the wrong one. That was a short-lived hit. And if he wouldn't have taken her out and got away somehow, he still wouldn't have made it, because then that would have been his ass for letting her go free. Like, you didn't do your job.
Right.
So either way, he wouldn't have came out on top.
I'm sorry. I just want to ask y'all, how did he know that she was pregnant? He getting the doctor records? Like, what's going on?
I don't know if they really said that. Go ahead.
I think what's the name told people. What is that? Her and her little wig, Marks. I think she told people. Because that'll make it an easier target to go after. Because again, she be doing criminal activity. She know criminals. I think she put the word out.
Because some kind of way Ortega knew something. It was something that they said in that conversation. At least acknowledging the fact that Tommy was dating his sister. So I don't know if it was more of her being on the pregnant side, or just the fact that she was dating Tommy. And in my mind, I probably put that pregnancy side in there. And it could have actually happened, but you know.
Yeah. Remember when she came over to the place? Remember when she popped up? Maria was looking at the pregnancy books and stuff and the t-shirt, and she had it on the thing. So Stacy definitely knew about it, and she definitely put it out there. That's the only other person that could have put it out there, because Miguel didn't put it out there. But she was the only person who saw.
Oh, because she could have said something to sing.
Yeah,
she could have mentioned something to him.
And then, of course, he
he Ortega-fied.
Right.
Exactly. This was dope, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was here for it. I was like, go Maria. That's what I'm talking about, because what was her name? Keisha could never. But Maria definitely can. Maria has my she has my approval to be with Tommy, dang it. Shoot. Holly was a little off. I couldn't get with her. But Maria is got her, she got her stuff together, you know what I'm saying? And she can turn around and knock you out if she need to. She didn't want to, but if she needed to.
She bought that crime life. Look at her brother. Like, she can't, you can't knock Tommy for what he's doing and how he's carrying himself and the lifestyle he lives, because that's all you know.
Yeah.
And you still deal with your brother, and you've been fine with it. You've been complicit in letting him live a life of crime and still giving him his little injections and whatnot. So, I mean, it's like you win it.
Yep. Yeah. And then she cleaned up all the blood when Tommy took out, what's the name? Claudia. Like, she was cleaning up the blood. So she had the audacity. I mean, she was at the hospital saying, Tommy, I don't unalive people. I save lives. Now, baby, you took one tonight. You are in the family for sure. So, Tommy pulled up, and she was literally still sitting in the car. She was a little shocked. But when he did pull up, he went ahead and made the phone call, because we're going to need some help. I can't move. I can't do all this by myself. I got to move the car. I got to wipe the car down. You done touched the car. So this is that moment where Tommy and Miguel decide that, listen, now they done came after Maria. So now we definitely got to work together at this point, because there's no way one of us can take this cartel out by ourselves. We got to work together. So
yeah. She's smart on that part, though. I mean, it just makes sense. Like, at this point, y'all got a team up. Tommy, you don't have nobody behind you. You don't have like no whole crew. Like, you don't have anybody. You have got to, at least he still got bodies. You ain't take out all his bodies, because I mean, you was definitely going after him hard, but he still got bodies, and this is what you're going to need in order to be able to take down Cray Cray and Cray Cray, because they is over here hyped up on drugs and alcohol. You gonna need some folks with that, because one thing about it is that, for one thing, crackheads are definitely unpredictable, and people who drink a lot, we see that Diamond, you either gonna be a happy drunk or you gonna be a mean drunk, and Diamond is definitely a mean drunk. I'm pretty sure there's some in between somewhere there for the drunk meter, but you know what I mean. Like, Diamond is like, I don't, and he's not gonna think clearly, so he's not gonna be taking it like methodically. He's just going to react. So yeah, you gonna need some people behind you with these jokers.
For sure. Any final thoughts on Tommy, Maria, Miguel? What can
I
Miguel?
mean, let's not forget that this is partly Miguel's fault, because he wanted to go. The friend of, my enemy is, my friend, whatever. Y'all know what I mean.
True.
Right.
And he wanted to reach out to him and make a deal. It's only at the last minute, once Maria said she was pregnant, that, he all of a sudden, Tommy, stay, let's talk longer, and, diverted the situation. So at that point, it was like, okay, I'm going to get you, your sister, and damn Tommy. Now you put everybody in danger. And
Right.
didn't even warn them that the block was hot. You told them about it after the fact.
That
Right.
is true. That is true.
Absolutely.
But
Well,
now we one big happy family now, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because we ain't got no choice, but King Kilo is back in the streets. Not only is he back in the streets, this man got his big feet in this water, sitting in the sand. Like he said, the first thing he wanted to do when he got out of prison was go put his feet in the sand at the beach and just stand there and meditate. And that's literally what he did.
Knock-kneed ass.
Okay. And Jannard pulls up on him, and he's telling him, "Hey, listen, you're not even welcome over here, Jannard, because you now you coming with a whole other story, talking about how D-Mac actually unalived King Kilo's nephew, and now we headed out to go get D-Mac." Any quick thoughts on this, and then we're gonna get to what the situation with JP, man.
Oh God. Jannard and Diamond right now, to me, drunk Diamond and junkie Jannard, Dumb and Dumber. Because you should have just left this alone. Like, now you're gonna say, "Oh, Jannard, go back and tell King Kilo that was all Tommy. Tommy lied. Tommy was lying to everybody, and he, covered up or whatever. Did the okey doke with D-Mac." And Jannard, he ain't got the sense that God gave him rope, so he go over there to do what Diamond told him to do. Like, y'all set yourselves up with this. But also, King Kilo, your ass could have really stayed in jail, because what are we doing here? Why did you even come out? Like, the whole season you talking crap? I need who got my little cousin. I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't function until I know that he's gone. Even Jannard, when they first mentioned that he was out, was like, "Oh, word, tell him I said what's up," and they was giving him the side eye. So why you would take your ass over here to this beach bothering this man when he trying to be peaceful and have his feet in the water, child? I don't know, because he was like, "This is a family affair, okay? No strangers allowed. We don't need you up over here." But you proceed to tell him this anyway. And I really wanted them to take Jannard out right then and there, when he was like, "Man, I might as well just take you out. All of y'all playing games with me." But for whatever reason, he like, "All right, now you're gonna help me to find Z-Mac." I'm just like, oh Lord.
Just stupid. Another big dumb. King Kilo was dumb. Exactly. Just dumb. This was stupid. Like, I'm gonna wait till you get to it, but I got thoughts.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and slide on into it, because listen, dang JP. Now, I just want to say this. They've been setting us up all season for this moment that we're about to have. When Kate sent the thing of beer to Tommy and JP, it was supposed to be like a little soft moment. JP getting back into the life of D-Mac was another one of those moments. Like, they gave us so many moments, and even him bringing D-Mac bringing his girlfriend over to have dinner with him and JP. It was like, oh wow, my dad is gonna be back in my life. And then y'all, King Kilo, Jannard busted ear behind, pulled up on him. He was like, I'm not telling you where my son is. It's either you or your son. So he King Kilo goes into Tommy's phone. He's looking for D-Mac's number. He doesn't see D-Mac's number in there. And of course, Jannard is yelling, look under the D's. As if he was gonna be in the phone under D-Mac or, you know, the other Donnell, but he wasn't. So he sees Tommy's name. He calls Tommy, and Tommy literally has to hear the unalivement, the red rum of his brother. But the smart thing that JP did do was make it known that Jannard was in the freaking room when all of this happened. And he up out of there. But then Jannard, at the end of this whole situation, King Kilo was like, I'm still gonna, take out the nephew too. Like, come on, let's go find him. But King Kilo was like, moving a little too slow. And second, one other thing I just want to say, JoJo, like, you deserve to get popped, because how you walk in there naked? Like, your hand should have been on a blicky. You walking in there, you supposed to be protecting King Kilo, but you end up getting popped right along with him. So Jannard done sent 3 people to the upper room in one freaking episode, and I think he might be next to get up out of here. But Tommy heard it all, and yeah, that was a crazy moment for me. But any thoughts? We could do EJ,
I got
Kay,
so
and
many.
Tamika.
I got so many of them. I'm not going to give too many of my thoughts though, but I got a lot. First and foremost, let's just talk about this for a second. So King Kilo get out, right? Get out only to be unalived right from the jump. But the problem with this whole situation is that I expected more from King Kilo at this point. I expect a crackhead to do what crackheads do. Act irrationally and do irrational-ish, right? Like, I expect that. So Jannard just going all and just shooting everybody just didn't shock me, right? Because every time his little pride get hurt, he either try to lash out, like when Shanti, when she told him what she told him and everything she said was true, okay? You didn't deserve her. You ain't ish. And then he wanna, you bitch, you did. Like, sir,
Right.
come on. You could come up with something better than that. Like, come with something even better. But no, as soon as you mad because JP got the jump on you. You mad because JP came over there and beat that behind down. And no, he wasn't out here finna turn his son over. He just came into your territory and beat you down. Do you think he really finna get out here and snitch his son out? Like, that's just stupid. And then King Kilo, dumb self, who turns their back on a crackhead? Who does that? Who talks shit and then turn their back on a crackhead who just shot up somebody? Who does this? And then JoJo, Lord help JoJo, because there's no way while Jannard was over here shooting up King Kilo, I'm shooting you. Like, Jannard should have been gone. You should have been the last man standing, and you should be number 1 right now in the RDs. Okay? Like, that's what should have happened. And then you should have been going after Diamond. Because at this point, I'm coming after all the CBI. Like, that's just what it is. But like, how did we get here? I just don't understand. Like, this was stupid. Like, y'all really thought that you could, Jannard done lied to y'all 11 times in your face over and over and over again. Going back and forth. They literally been playing games with you, and now you turn your back on him? No. When he shot dude up, you should have been shooting him. And this one for you. I still don't know where D-Mac at. Time's up. This one for you. At least your number 2 should have been doing it. Like, I'm just saying. Like, this is just stupid. Yeah. I'm sorry.
No. I absolutely understand. I was yelling at the screen like, bruh, what is going on? You literally, like everybody's saying, he got out just to get unalived. All that talk he been talking in prison, all that, well, you better do this. And listen, you, King Kit Kat ain't do nothing. Just what Kay said. King Kit Kat ain't do nothing. That was a waste of time. They played us with that.
So he went to the beach to just put his ankles in the water.
Yep.
And fully dressed. You fully dressed. You just want to go stick your feet in.
Yep.
And then got your water turned off. That's stupid.
Okay.
I was like, this was a mess. This was a mess. You can't trust no crackheads. They got no loyalty.
That part.
They have no loyalty. They're not loyal to anything. They will turn their back on any and everyone for a fix. because he's not thinking about consequences. He's just being erratic and just he's just doing because and like you said, he only ran up on JP because he got offended because JP said you messed with the wrong way. You got your ass whooped by. And he just felt completely disrespected. Like, I gotta avenge myself in this moment around all these people. And then they started still talking about him like, we you still ain't shit at the end of the day. And he just like, no, I gotta prove myself because his ex-girlfriend had talked about him. You done got beat up in the middle of the daytime. And now Big Kit Kat that just came out of the prison. And now he talking about you, telling you ain't worth a damn. Tommy been telling you ain't worth a damn since the day that he met you. He just like, well, now I got to prove myself. He ain't finna do nothing but go and get high and then go wine over there to Diamond so Diamond can clean up all of this mess that he made all over again. This was just the most foolish stuff. Tommy ain't gonna let this go. When he gets you, Jannard, it's gonna be long.
Yep.
You gonna suffer.
And he already don't like you. So
and you better hope it's Tommy that gets you over was it Shanti?
Mm-hmm.
You better
let's not forget D-Mac, because D-Mac just as diabolical now.
Listen,
any one of them is gonna be they gonna get you, and it ain't gonna be no execution. Okay, they're gonna do some biblical style torturing on your ass, and they're gonna do it for fun first.
Yes.
So this is not gonna go back over here. You done left a whole mess because the streets was waiting on Big Kit Kat, and now you done took him out. That's gonna be it.
Because I'm trying to understand. You come out, you go to the beach, you put your feet in the damn water. You ain't gonna get no loving. You ain't getting no food. You ain't laying no bed, like nothing. And you literally said you and your brother is playing games with me. You knew that this boy was on some bull-ish. You knew that he was a damn junkie, but yet you are still going to go and follow him and listen to his story. And at least JP, first of all, shout out to JP. We ain't seen much of JP. We kept saying, why is he here? Really don't make no sense. We knew he was going to go, but JP said, I'm going out with a damn bang. Yep. I don't give a damn
ready to
about
die for my son. I'm ready to die for mine.
Exactly.
He said, you can shoot me. I ain't saying nothing. I die behind mine.
I'm going to tell where my son is at. And he's like, you just mad because I whip your ass. And Kilo ain't stop and say, well, damn. What he can whip you out like that's why
exactly.
He like no brains is upstairs. He only big in the body. I'm just saying. So you really let him take you down this road, put you in this position, and then he was even saying like, "I'm gonna hold your brother till your son get here." But what Junkie Jannard do? He do what he always do when he done got high on his damn mind. Because he was mad that JP he had that flashback from getting his ass, but once JP said that. So then you're going to go ahead and shoot him anyway. So that was, Kilo plan was going after that any daggone way. And y'all pretty much already mentioned, like, how you didn't have your hammer out ready, how you wasn't paying attention. Now he takes, everybody out. And then they talking about, I'm really him. No, you're not. You're not a damn thing, Jannard. You still a piece of damn crap, okay? That just had a battery in your back.
That part. And it
Jannard
was funny.
Ain't never been him.
Exactly.
You ain't never been him.
Never. It was funny when King Kilo said, you didn't tell me he whooped your
JoJo said that. That was JoJo.
JoJo, what up? I know one of them said it. I was like,
you caught a fade from the Rainbow Coalition. This is what we here for.
Exactly.
That's why.
Then, mind you, he was mad at Tommy when he found out that Tommy, according to him, oh, you set me up, you played me, and like Tommy said to him, no, you played yourself, because we was watching Jannard mouth get watery like he damn Pennywise. And his eyes looking big every time he was looking at them damn drugs. Couldn't wait to get his freaking mouth on it again.
Jannard should have knew it was a setup because don't nobody want you.
Exactly.
Did nobody want you but the boxer chick, and she barely wanted your ass. The Diamond, the one that told her to go be with you to help clean you up. Like, why did you not know that was a setup? Again, apparently he think he's somebody that he's not having to. He really must think he him, because you should have known good and damn well wasn't nobody finna approach your ugly ass like that. And you lame. Talking about Tommy set me up. How you not see the setup coming from afar? How you not see it?
Like that should have been way too good.
A real one would have seen it coming.
Mm-hmm.
Just
But yeah, we
dumb.
definitely knew that JP was going because we seen him get closure with D Mac and them come together. D Mac actually was saying he was gonna come back there to stay. He cooking dinner. He wasn't bothering nobody. Every time we see him, he was in the house cooking and cleaning and having his little drink or whatever have you. I don't know what happened to his bar. Then he found out that Tommy was having the baby. They didn't know. Tommy took him about, oh, I was gonna tell them over family dinner. When the hell y'all was gonna have a family dinner, Tommy? But he was like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna be an uncle and we making plans. I said, yep, JP going, honey. We gonna be at the funeral.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and he can get a repass. He can get one.
And JP forever was going through it behind some of Tommy ish. Like the pop that feds had just raided the house and was looking for Tommy at the house. So he was over there still cleaning up. And the whole time he wasn't cursing out Tommy or nothing. He was just doing his little due diligence, cleaning up, picking up things. And so yeah, he definitely went out like a real true G. He said, hey, if I gotta go, I gotta go, and he did what he had to do. But poor Kate, boy, she gonna be sick.
Yeah,
I don't know.
She
She is gonna
definitely is.
okay, because he
And
just
she's
came
trying to
into
live
her
her life
life.
right too. This gonna send her back.
Yeah, this
I
about to
hope
send
not.
her back. She gonna need a little cocoa and a
Okay.
little drink and everything because she gonna be pissed about this too.
Yep.
I feel bad though. Tommy was so hurt, and I was like, JP, at least he was like, yo, make sure they don't get Z-Mac, take care of him. And he let him know that Jannard raggedy ass was there too. I said, okay,
That part.
JP, you
That
on
was a
point.
good part right there because
Yep.
JP be thinking. Listen, JP said he could have been about that life if he wanted to be about that life, but that ain't what
Exactly.
he
He said, I got a little street smarts, they are Kate's children, they had to grow up with a little street smarts. He said, I know Tommy will make it right. Let me let him know everybody he need to go and get. Well,
That
Big Kit
part.
Kat is already gone, so it's only one person we need to go after.
Okay.
And
Yep.
Diamond old dumb self gonna ride for his brother after Shanti sat up there and told him. I knew
Don't
she
you
was
touch
gonna
my brother
tell
Tommy?
him.
That's how he gonna act like. Tommy, don't
I
touch him.
knew she was gonna tell him, but he ain't gonna listen. Like he ain't even gonna be smart enough to realize that season 1 you knew. So what makes you think that they wouldn't that it was over? What made you think that it was just done?
But then Shanti put the bug in Diamond's ear to tell him that you need to watch your back with your own
she
brother.
told him.
You need to watch your back. But Diamond was looking at her like he don't want to, I don't want to believe it. He ain't gonna do that.
Why would that be so far fetched when you came out having to fight him and him, going against you? So it shouldn't really be that hard to believe at the end of the day. Like you had no idea that he was back to using. You had no idea that him and Shanti was broke up. He telling you he taking care of everything and ain't taking care of a damn thing. So.
But that's what that alcohol do for you. Alcohol is a hell of a drug too. You know what I'm saying? And all he been doing is throwing back them drinks, throwing them back, throwing them back, throwing them back. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna say that. He just doing too much. I be having to catch myself sometime.
It's all good. It's all good, girl. But listen, that's how it all went down on season 3, episodes 7 and 8 of Powerbook 4 Force. We do have 2 more episodes to go. I'm not looking forward to the funeral scene that I know we're gonna get for JP. I feel like it's gonna be a lot sad. And just the thought of how JP was a whole G for me, like he went out the way he did with real power. So final thoughts on or any expectations for the next episode, episode 9. And we can start with Kay, Tamika, EJ.
Episode 9. Tommy is going to be very bloodthirsty right now because I know they got a whole lot going on, but he's sensitive about the people that he care about, and it's they got a business, they got a new coalition to put together, they got a new business to run. But Tommy's definitely going to need some help. But right now, Tommy is going to be bloodthirsty, like. He's got it out. It's Jannard's. He on his neck right now. Like that's it. That is going to be the main. He is not gonna let this go. And that is, I mean, him and Diamond already got problems now. That's it. Like that. There's no going back to that whole thing. It's it. Tom. That you don't just do that. You tried to get the nephew killed and then you just sat there and killed his brother. No, he's not going to take this lightly. I don't know what the hell they're going to do with Vic. I hope that he don't talk his way out to get back on the streets. Lock his ass up and behind the jail, because he ain't gonna do nothing. But because he's gonna be somebody bitch when he get in jail in the first place. But they're gonna find a way to put him back on the street. What I got to do to get back out? I could be I was working as an informant. Let me get back out there and put Vic in jail so we don't have to see him anymore. Is what I would love to see happen. And they're gonna have to hold D-Mac back as well, because he's gonna be erratic and start acting a slap ass fool too. And first of all, his little homeboy that turned his back on him,
Marshall's ass.
I thought Marshall was down for the count. Like I thought he was in there. So
Marshall
like
CBI till he die.
Yeah,
so
Marshall
this whole
full of
time
crap.
you really wasn't here for D-Mac the whole time. Like that, you wasn't here for the friend. You was here for the organization. You were so heavy. So you pretended to be this close to D-Mac. You pretended to be his boy long enough to get you over there to CBI. And now that you got that, you don't give a damn about D-Mac. Unloyal. He can go too, honestly.
Yeah, he really can. He could kick rocks. Mm-hmm.
Okay, because he over here following a crackhead. Go ahead, Sneak.
Exactly. And he gonna lead you straight off the damn cliff.
That part.
It should go to Nick. I'm sorry.
No. I was agreeing. I'm like, Marshall could go. The fact that he didn't even want to be down with them before. He was keep trying to talk to D-Mac and get him not to mess with them. But now you all in CBI for life. Like, get out of here with that crap. And then talking about your mama worked 3 jobs and you over here trying to help you. Help her. I'm glad D-Mac said, I ain't see you help her with a damn thing yet. Okay, your ass ain't making no damn money. You ain't doing nothing.
Is that all you? Is there anything else that you're looking forward to?
Oh, I just I want to see bodies. Like, let's get this thing going. We at a war. Let's get to war. Let's do what we gotta do. Because if I gotta bury my brother, you gotta bury yours too. Okay, that's just how it go. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Man, this has definitely been an interesting go so far. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Powerbook 4 done surprised me this season. I ain't gonna lie to you. Everybody know I ain't never been one to just be like, oh, book 4 is the best. I just be kind of here. But this has actually been very, very good to watch. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. Like episode 9 and 10, I feel like it's gonna take us on a ride. And if they do what I think they're gonna do in episode 10, the way they've been teasing it, I think they'll just take it to the next level. And I think it'll be exciting for all the Power fans out there, because y'all know Power has a gazillion fans out there, like diehard fans. But I think if they do what I think they're gonna do, then it'll be great for episode 10 if we get all the crew together. Like if we get everybody, like just this, like I really want to see this war really, really go down. And I think it's going to be good. For episode 9, I'm just here to see Tommy go off. I feel like Tommy is about to go off. I feel like we're about to see the little cray-cray and D-Mac. I feel like Diamond finna be out here looking stupid. Shanti is going Shanti, but I think she going to ride it all the way to the end. I think Shanti is going to stay loyal on this side until I think Shanti knows when to let go. You know what I'm saying? I think Shanti knows she plays the long game, unlike Junkie Jannard. She plays the long game. So she's going to continue to play this game. And I think it's going to be good. I think when it's all said and done, I thought she would be the one to take out Jannard. But now that Tommy wanted him so bad, I don't know anymore. I don't know if it'll be D-Mac or it could be D-Mac or it could be Tommy, but I used to think it would be Shanti. So either way, I don't care which one of them take him out. All of them could take him out. The only person that I don't want to take him out is Diamond, because Diamond, you need to live with everything the choice that you made. And like I said, I ain't caping for Tommy and saying that Tommy wasn't wrong in some cases, but Diamond did the same ish. They was doing the same stuff to each other. Like they was both doing the same exact thing to each other. So it is what it is. Like you was doing stuff behind his back. He was doing stuff behind your back. Like y'all even. But for him to like just literally try to get D-Mac killed, that was crazy. Like I felt like that was when he crossed all the way over. Like that was too far right there. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing how I feel like it's gonna be I feel like it's gonna be interesting. And can we get rid of Vic? I just need Vic to go in. I don't need to see Vic in episode 10. I don't want to see nothing but the major players, and Vic ain't one of them for me. Let's go ahead and get him out the way now. Him and Junkie Jannard can go in episode 9. And then episode 10, I just want to see everything else.
Yeah, I agree with you because I always thought it was gonna be Shanti, but now that we done got this, how this played out, I feel like it gotta be either Tommy or D Mac or both of them together, baby. Let's just play some games. Y'all take turns, make them suffer.
That part.
I ain't mad at that at all, and I do think that when it's all said and done, at least for now, Shanti got to where Shanti wanted to get to, where she was trying to go to with Jannard without him. Because now she about to go meet Shay. Yeah, Shay, right?
Shay.
Yeah.
Shay.
And be number 2. Well, D-Max says she can't be number 2 because he's number 2, but she coming running her up.
She definitely gonna be number 2. D-Mac, you just going to sit back, little buddy. Going to go through your mourning process.
If Shanti is the one left standing when it's all said and done, and she's literally the one that's because Tommy not gonna be in Chicago. We know that he can't stay in Chicago after this. But what if Shanti is the last one standing? I wouldn't even be mad at it at this point. I'd just be like, okay, it is what it is. As at the end of the day, Shanti always had a goal, and that's the only thing that I like. Shanti never aligned herself with anybody and acted like it was. She always let it know what it was. I ain't trying to I'm trying to get to this, and anybody that's in my way can kick. And she wasn't trying to let nothing get in her way. To me, that's like real. And that's why I was like, if somebody end up standing, it can be her. Because Diamond for the streets, Jannard for the streets. Tommy just can't stay there. He just can't.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it though. I've definitely been enjoying this more than I thought I would.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I've always loved Force, no matter what, no matter how weak some of the episodes were, no matter how strong some of the episodes were. I loved it, and I'm glad they're literally getting us to this moment of bodies. Like I'm loving it, and I just want I want Tommy to do what he gonna do. Activate. That's my word. Activate, Tommy. It's time. You've been sitting around. I mean, you've been working, but you playing too. Like you need to go ahead and be that Tommy that we knew over there in New York. Like handle your business. Act like you got ghost on your shoulder and wreck shop, wreak havoc. Do all the things that you need to do. So with that being said, y'all, thank y'all so much for coming through. I see my girl EJ is popping up the comments on the screen. If you see a comment that you want to talk about, we can. EJ, you want to talk about that one right there?
Oh no, I'm just reading them. I don't really have none. It's a couple of these comments I don't want to talk about.
Okay. For the one that said that women can't be empowered, lies.
There you go.
Lies they tell. Women can be. I'm just saying. Listen.
They said that no gang is gonna follow no woman, but Shanti got her own, she got her own crew. They literally are following her.
Exactly. Absolutely. And let's not forget my favorite power, Raquel Thomas, is in these streets. Okay.
Okay.
Monet Tejada. Okay.
Look, don't troll us, Chris. Don't troll us, because we coming for your neck when you troll us. Let's
not act like Tasha wasn't running some things for a little while. Okay, don't act like Tasha wasn't running some things.
And Norma with her British ass, so she wasn't running nothing. Come on now.
Right.
Y'all be forgetting about some of these people.
We ain't talking about real life, but Griselda Blanco was a woman. Let's just keep it real, and she was real.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know about her in these gangs, but I know that she had bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies.
Okay. Griselda Blanca, shall we continue? Listen, but with that being said, y'all, we have come to the end of the road of talking about Powerbook 4 season 3, episodes 7 and 8. I absolutely appreciate everybody for coming through, or should I say, we absolutely appreciate everybody for coming through. Again, if you're not subscribed to Talk That Talk Media, EJ and I would love it if you head on over there to Talk That Talk Media, hit that subscribe button, tap those notification bells, because we do have content continuously coming to you guys. Last but not least, please, ladies, thank you so much for coming through, tolerating our change of times and adjustments. We absolutely appreciate it. Please let everybody know, starting with Kay, Tamika, and then of course EJ, what you guys have coming up on your channel.
It's Stranger Things time. Probably gonna try to squeeze out a quick theories video. Volume 2 just aired. Yes, I watched all episodes last night. So might have to do like a little recap and some theories. Don't even know when I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to squeeze it somewhere. And then of course, the last episode will air on New Year's Eve. So we'll be wrapping up Stranger Things sometime next week. And I dropped a review finally for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And if I have time, maybe do a little and I probably will. Always gonna make some time for that. My top 10 movies of the year. So that'll be my top 10 films of the year. So y'all stick around for that. I got one more movie to watch before I conclude my top 10. But yeah, Stranger Things, Five Nights at Freddy's is up, and look for that top 10 movies of the year coming soon. And y'all hit subscribe. I see y'all in here. Y'all was deep over here in the chat today. Apparently y'all was waiting on these reviews. Okay, I know it's been a while, but y'all was waiting, so I need to see some more likes and subscribes over here.
That part.
Mash, like Candy says, mash that like and subscribe button.
Okay, absolutely.
Thank you, Laura.
Tamika.
What do I have going on? Since a little break from sisters, won't be back to them till January. We talked about the Oval, the season finale, and that was so hilarious. So if y'all didn't get to check it out, definitely go stop by and look at that. Also talking about Mayor Kingstown, which I'm absolutely loving. I believe we are going to be doing 2 episodes of Pluribus on Monday. I got to check and make sure. That show is definitely interesting. I'm looking forward to that discussion. And I don't think I have anything else coming up to like the first weekend of January. Y'all know I do the self-care and what you should be watching. But go over there to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Subscribe. There's a lot of content up there, and hit the like on all of the channels. Subscribe to all of the channels. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, as far as TV Junkie is concerned, I dropped the rest of the clips from the live that we did. So definitely go check them out. I'll probably drop like a couple of more. I think I got a couple more that I can that I cut up, and I'll drop those. I'm definitely gonna do a theories video for the family business season 7. We will have the book club coming back up because we're gonna start reading Curtis Duncan, the Bounty Hunter book. I don't know the name of the book. There you go. I had it right. I was going to say, I feel like I messed the name up, but we are going to be talking about that. We're going to read chapters 1 through 5 first, and we're going to go over those, and then we'll definitely figure out the rest later. We don't have a date just yet. Just keep in mind that we're going to be doing that. And then other than that, on TV Junkie, I really think that's it for right now. I'll see what else I'm going to do over there. Just going to be working on what content, we going into a new year, y'all. So trying to revamp and see what we're going to be doing there. And then as far as our collab channel is concerned, Talk That Talk, I'll be dropping It Welcome to Dairy episodes 6 and 7, one Saturday, one Sunday. And then we'll come back and drop the last episode, the finale, on next week. So definitely check those out. If you want to see me and Tika just do the absolute most looking at this stuff, which we are definitely not, we don't do scurry, okay? But definitely check us out. We are interested. I'm telling you, we are interesting to watch looking at this show, trying to figure it out. And Kay, thank you so much, because me and Tika are officially, we officially in there. We are experts at this thing, okay? We know. But yeah, so definitely.
So what's the next horror franchise we can start?
Oh, listen. Listen,
Let
Y'all in there now. What's next?
listen.
give us a little time. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna need to look at some happy stuff first, and then we're gonna come back. But we're gonna be dropping that, and then we'll start dropping the rest of our interview with the vampire stuff. So yes, it was Mo. Stop playing with me. And then we also dropped our review for Unexpected Christmas, and then we have one more Christmas movie that we're gonna be doing. Tika's gonna be dropping that review on next week sometime. I can't remember
Monday.
the name of the movie.
Red one with The Rock, my
the
baby
red
daddy.
one with her baby daddy, The Rock.
The Rock.
Okay, he is playing himself, The Rock, in the red one. So definitely check that out. And we just have a ton of stuff up there on the channel, y'all. And we have a lot more stuff to come. We have another original documentary that will be coming up here real soon as well. We have our game night that is going to be on Sunday. So if you like games, please come and hang out with us and our friends as we do our game night on Sunday. And then I think that's it for TDT, right? We've been taking it real easy this week. So
And a couple
I think
of
that's it.
got 1 or 2 true crimes coming up, but that'll be in January. January, right?
Yeah, that's in January.
Okay. Well.
Also, I just wanted to, I don't know if y'all already mentioned that Force is gonna have episode 9, the second, but then they don't come back for episode 10 to 16. Why they taking a break in between 9 and 10? I don't know, but I'm kind of happy because I didn't want to miss it when my birthday weekend. I'll be away, so I'm like, I'll take it. But at the same time, I want to know what the hell gonna happen. So.
Oh yes, and Pluribus fans, I forgot about that. Yeah, we wrapping up Pluribus. If y'all ain't caught up yet, go to Apple TV and watch it. This show is just it is something different. If you're fans of like Breaking Bad, it comes from the same creator. If you like X-Files, same people. So come watch Pluribus. We got to wrap that up. I got some theories. They supposed to have a season 2 coming out because it ain't over. The way it ended, we got a lot more left in that. So if you haven't caught up, if you need something to watch right now, go watch Pluribus on Apple TV. Y'all will thank us for that.
Absolutely. And with that, you guys
Can you tell the name of the book right quick before you do that?
I forgot Curtis' book.
Yeah.
It is entitled Curtis Duncan the Bounty Hunter. And you can find it at cousincurtis.com. CUZZIN Curtis, CURTIS.com. And he fine and sexy, y'all. I'm just saying, Ben Stevens. Woo. Woo, 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 woo. And you get a personalized autographed book. He's still autographing the books. You get a personalized little, I forgot what they call these, face sheets or the cards that has like a bunch of images on them. It's like a collage.
The headshots.
Yes, a lot of Cousin Curtis. Okay. But it's absolutely worth it. The book is only about $20 plus tax, shipping and handling. You have to pay that depending on how fast you want your book, but it's available. And I'm looking forward to this whole book club situation. Girl, I didn't get to chapter 2 yet. I keep hearing about chapter 2. I heard chapter 2 was spicy. So if y'all like spicy stuff, y'all might want to go to chapter 2. Get that book and go to chapter 2.
I just made it to chapter 2. And we will have the author coming through as well to do book club with us. So yeah, definitely come through. Make sure y'all read the book.
Beautiful. And on my channel, All Things Ruthless, only thing I got coming up, because the Oval just left on literally a crazy finale. I ain't got nothing right now. So I'm gonna play it by ear. I'm definitely gonna play it by ear. But I'm looking forward to all of the fun things that EJ and I have coming up on Talk That Talk Media. Y'all just stay locked in. If you're not subscribed, you might want to go subscribe. We're gonna have some exclusive things coming to the channel. EJ has already gave y'all the outline. I ain't gonna talk about it no more, but please
we didn't tell them about the whatchamajiggy. Since we are talking about Force, make sure that y'all come through. Make sure y'all are subscribed to the channel because we will be having a conversation with Miriam about everything, about a bunch of stuff. So definitely come and hang out with us, even though she got taken out.
Yeah,
rest in peace, Stacey.
AKA Marks. Okay, she will be at Talk That Talk Media, y'all. January 8th to be exact. January 8th, 8:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So y'all subscribe, come on through, enjoy the conversation, stick around, ask your questions. We're gonna carve out a moment, at the end to try to grab some fan questions. So y'all, please, 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 and please come on through. It's gonna be a good time for everybody.
And one last thing before we stop. Tika just dropped her top 10 ruthless moments. Go check it out.
Girl, 25.
Top 25 ruthless moments.
But thank you, EJ, for the plug. I don't be remembering nothing I do. Just go to the channel and check it out. And see, you may find something that you like over there, and you might stick around. And I appreciate it in advance. But with that being said, finally, just thank you everybody for coming through. I'm gonna try to grab some of these names. It was a lot of y'all. Y'all were definitely in here deep. Exposing the truth. Thank you for coming through. We also I saw VKJ come in here. I saw Monique 69 Waves, Smiley SGL1R. Y'all gotta do something about these names. Y'all know I can't keep up. But thank y'all for coming through. Steven Johnson. And some of y'all, in my mind, I see you all, but then you really don't be here. But then in actuality, you do be here. So if I call your name, just pray for me, okay? I be seeing people. It come from watching all these darn Welcome to Derry movies, okay? Brandon Tony, thank you for coming through. Who won't Shanti cancel? SG 2029, thank you for coming through. It was a lot of y'all, so I could go on and on and on and on and on. Again, thank you to Slice of Heart. Thank you to Tamika's Den for coming through, rocking with EJ and I over here at Talk Media. And y'all have a great rest of y'all day. Everybody stay safe. I hope you guys had an amazing holiday, Christmas Day. And if we don't speak to y'all on New Year's Eve or before New Year's Eve, y'all have an amazing, blessed rest of the year, okay? Peace.
Yes.
Talk that.